From UCSD, and I went to culinary school and decided to move to Las Vegas for the many opportunities in the culinary field here. I worked for the Four Seasons making wedding cakes, and I was the assistant pastry chef at the Mirage Casino. And currently, for the last 5 years, I opened a business in wedding cakes and celebration cakes, and I'm on Rainbow and Sunset, and so we've been open 5 years. I'm the local small business owner.
Wonderful. You're very talented.
Thank you.
Tell us what you would do different for your district that you're seeing now that could make some changes.
Well, education, of course, is the biggest interest of mine. I grew up, I'm half Filipino, and as you know, the Asian culture is puts education in very high regard. So I grew up with a very strict mother, and so I always got good grades, and that's how I was always rewarded as long as I got the good grades. So education is important. In my district, we have the most overcrowded elementary schools, and that's a concern for me because if the teachers are just kind of putting out fires every day, they're not allowing our children to learn. So I'd like to see more charter schools. Also, school safety is a huge issue. As you know, today we found another student. This is, I think, the second or third one just since school started. They're bringing loaded guns to school. So, and I think the root of all that, it has to start with our just our mental health. And Nevada is very behind compared to other states as far as having school counselors. Currently, we have one school psychologist for every 3 schools, and typically in other states, the standard is 1 per school. So I would really like to see a few more psychologists, counselors, and people more concerned about anti-bullying measures.
I'm here with Wes Dickett, who is running for Nevada State Attorney General. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Tell us a little bit about your background.
So, I'm running for Nevada Attorney General. I want to make Nevada the safest place we can to raise a family. I've got 2 boys at home, 5 and 4, and a 1-week-old daughter who just was born last week, and we're invested in the state, want to make it the safest place that we can. I came here in 2007 and was stationed here with the Air Force as a JAG. I deployed to Iraq, came back, met my wife, and I went from the active duty to the reserves, and we made Nevada our home. I've been a prosecutor in this community. I served as the number 2 in the Attorney General's office, and I'm passionate about trying to address mental health in our state, domestic violence, and also addressing the hopelessness that we see in a lot of our communities. And we need to bridge the gap between law enforcement and communities, build trust, use strategic partnerships to try to bring down violent crime in our state. And so, we have unanimous support of the sheriffs in this state in this race, and they believe in our message for a safer Nevada. And so I'm passionate about those issues.
What would you say? You mentioned something about binding together, bridging police and community. What do you think that we could do as a state, as a community to bind them?
Well, look, I think it starts first and foremost with state leaders, local leaders showing up in communities and extending a hand and making sure that we're communicating on safety and public safety issues that matter to people. And sometimes there's a distrust of law enforcement, and so we need to start breaking down those barriers of mistrust, and partnering the faith community, partnering nonprofits, for-profit business, and after-school programming, trying to get ahead of proactively violent crime. You can't police your way out of every single thing, and so you got to start being smart on crime. We also really need to address mental health in our state. I've talked to every sheriff in this state. We have the unanimous support of the sheriffs in this race. And the number one thing that they say is the problem for us is they say that we have to address mental health, because law enforcement now is the primary care provider for mental health. And they usually take them to the regular ER or to the jail. That's not the right place. We need psychiatric ERs in the state and teams that can be proactive to try to help people with mental illness.
I'm here with Ed Euling, who is running for Lieutenant Governor here for the state of Nevada. Thank you for being here, Ed.
Thank you very much, Melody.
You're very welcome. So tell us what you're going to do different than who is currently in position right now when you win.
Since I'm going to be the head of the Tourism Commission, I'm going to bring many, many, many more tourists to Las Vegas. And that way the tourists will be forced to stay in people's homes, so the money will go to the people of Nevada, not only the big hotels. But we should be having, instead of 42 million tourists, we should be having 75 million tourists.
And how are you going to do that?
By going to Asia. Everyone in Asia is dying to come to Las Vegas. Not everyone, but almost everyone.
So tell us a little bit about your background.
Yes, I was raised here in Southern Nevada. We moved here when Las Vegas was a town, a village of 8,000 people, and so I saw all the development. I saw how the city grew so much by criminals coming here and doing businesses, because in other places they'd be a criminal. Here they weren't criminals. People could get divorced without going through all these processes. People could gamble. It was free, and it grew fast. For the last 30 years, we were churning more and more money over to the government and taking it out of people's hands. I want to put it back into people's hands. That's the way we're going to grow the economy.
Thank you so much for speaking with us. And is there anything you'd like to say to the Asian community?
Well, yes, it's the most dynamic community in Las Vegas. And congratulations for growing so fast, for creating so much freedom, for the contribution to everyone and the example to everyone. Yes, thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ed.
Las Vegas is my home sweet home, and I sure want to know about how people in business and government care about protecting it and its environment. Home Sweet Home airs daily on channel 30.6 in the Vegas Valley, simulcast globally on the ACTV and WECTV apps. Thank you for watching. This is Melody Mojica with Home Sweet Home. We'll see you next time.
Buying, keeping, or selling your home is one of the biggest decisions you and your family need to make in your lifetime. Specify a home inspector trusted by the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors. F10 Inspection Services has been serving the Las Vegas real estate industry for many decades, which secures all inspections with a $10,000 honor guarantee. F10 Inspection Services, proudly Asian American. Call 702-374-7377 now.
With the many recent changes and focus on immigration law, now more than ever is the time to seek the help you need from an attorney you can trust. As an immigrant myself, I know the many difficulties and hardships involved in immigrating to this great country. With more than 10 years of experience in handling immigration cases, our firm can provide the necessary answers and solutions to your needs. Call Calderon Law today so we can work together to help you get the peace of mind you and your loved ones deserve.
Mabuhay, ni hao, annyeonghaseyo, marhaba, chuni, ciao, ohayo gozaimasu, kimon achen, salam, salam, kumada, balaba. Greetings to all good Samaritans of the globe. I am back, your host, Dr. Paul Magno, a very proud member of the Asian Culture Alliance in the fabulous city of Las Vegas. Now, a nugget of your skills will always be worth a billion of remedy to the rescued in your home. Now, from nowhere, somebody starts screaming, perceiving as to why the lights are suddenly dimmed, when in fact not at all. Now, as a good Samaritan, what must you do? Remember, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Citizens of the world, good Samaritans of the globe, today my episode is about night blindness, medically known as nyctalopia. I shall repeat, nyctalopia. Now, in medical books, you're going to come across nyctalopia as caused by several reasons. To name one which is very common, a congenital, if not genetic, disorder, inflammation or infectious conditions, or guess what, even malnutrition. Now, normally, our anatomy has a nervous layer of the eye, known as the retina. The retina has receptors. One is rod, which is good for dim vision, which is like for the night of the day. And the other one would be the cone, which is a receptor for brightness, if not with light adaptation. So in nyctalopia, or night blindness, one must even surmise the fact that, hey, you cannot be walking out there when the sun had set. You cannot be driving on the road when you see that it's 5:30, 6:30, or 7:30. It's almost like being a Cinderella at night with your vision. Now, let me relate to you when I was in New Jersey. I have an elder brother who wanted all the way from Bergenfield, a city in Bergen County in New Jersey. We could have traveled to Atlantic City. Well, he wanted to drive his own car, and I said, and I thought, as a good Samaritan, I will not allow him to drive. So folks, when you think someone might be having difficulty, visual difficulty in driving, walking, or being alone outside the house or your home, be a good Samaritan. Safety is always number one and will never have a replacement. It is always first in the list as a good Samaritan. Now, next week, please come back, because we will have another family situation wherein, as a good Samaritan, you will be at your best again. You have a great day. And then when we come back, we will scope into another episode wherein a family member has got some problems. I am Dr. Paul, your host, a prophylactic Good Samaritan like you. Be safe, be well, and
Hello everyone, I'm Esmeralda Padilla Gold and welcome to Vegas Vibes. On Vegas Vibes, I'll be featuring amazingly talented people from many walks of life who contribute to making Las Vegas a unique global brand. And on that note, here with us today is an international singer, songwriter, recording artist, actress, model, and the new R&B sensation, none other than Miss Carolyn Scott. Hello, Carolyn.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great.
Such
Thanks
a
for
pleasure.
having me.
Oh, such a pleasure having you in Vegas Vibes. I met you back in 2015.
Yes.
You were filming for someone's music video,
Mm-hmm.
and you have come a long way. You have created and recorded a compilation of your songs
Mm-hmm.
and music videos, making your own mark in the Las Vegas scene as well as overseas. You just came from Japan. Tell us about that. You've been touring, performing, doing what you love. Wow,
Oh,
congratulations.
Yeah.
So please tell us your story. How did you get started and when did you discover your passion for singing and music?
I began singing when I was 4 years old in church. Grew up in church. And I began songwriting when I was about 14. I got my little heart broken, my first little puppy love situation. And I decided to write about it. And I had been teaching myself piano at that time. So I literally just put the two together. And I was like, whoa, I made a song. And I just kept doing it, and I just kept doing it, and I just kept making songs and making music. And honestly, I really didn't take it serious until high school. I remember a boy I grew up with had died while we were in school, and it kind of rocked my school. You know, a lot of the kids, you know, knew him. So I had a guitar. This was another instrument I taught myself how to play. I had a guitar. Self-taught, and I was just playing it, and I made up this song, and I sang it at lunch one day in the cafeteria, just by myself, minding my own business, and I turned around, there were like 3 girls behind me crying.
Aww.
And I was like, whoa.
You have a gift there.
Yeah, they're like, this is something else, let's stick with this, you know? And to be honest, growing up, and a lot of things I went through, I didn't have like the traditional upbringing. So a lot of things I went through, my music and having that as a go-to and a outlet kind of helped me grow to be who I am now.
The person you're today.
Yeah, Carolyn Scott.
Yes. So, so you are a songwriter as well. So do you remember the first song? What was the title of that song that you created? Is that the one that you created when you were 14, right?
I was 14. I kind of remember it.
But anyway.
Yeah, I can't remember it all the way.
So you draw your inspiration from your life experiences.
Yeah, from things I've seen, things I've been through, things I've witnessed.
So kindly share us your journey and your challenges that you had to overcome getting to where you are now. Because I've seen some of your music videos and they're really interesting and they're more of like heartbreaking songs, right? You've been hurt so many times.
Yeah. My grandmother told me that was gonna get me. She's like, Carolyn, you make all these heartbreaking songs. Make something happy. So I did. I made Dance for her. But honestly, yes. Growing up, I was raised in group homes and foster homes. I was raised around my grandmother. I didn't really quite get that traditional upbringing, as I say. I was raised in, I guess you would say, the equivalent to orphanages. And I I never let that get me down, you know, as much as it was a separation thing, and I was growing up a different life from a lot of the kids I was around. I focused on the music. Yes, I focused on the music, I'm telling you.
With your music.
It was the only thing that saved me.
That's wonderful.
I beat all the statistics. So yeah, that's what, I mean, I grew up with that situation. Just, you know, just growing up in an environment where I wasn't given a lot of opportunity. That's one of the reasons why I hold Vegas dear to my heart, because Vegas has opened a lot of doors for me. I really do appreciate Las Vegas.
And you have done a video with other local artists in Las Vegas, promoting no to gun violence.
Yes,
right?
yes. Hands up, don't shoot.
Yes,
hands up, don't shoot. I wrote this song.
Is that your advocacy?
Say again?
Is that your advocacy?
Advocacy?
Advocacy. No guns.
Advocacy for no gun violence. Hands up, don't shoot. It was a song I wrote around the time a lot of African American men were getting gunned down by police officers, and a lot of people respected it coming from me, because a lot of people know that my sister is on the police force. My sister is a detective. So a lot of people respected it coming from me because they know that I see both sides, you know. I put my heart into this record because I have 5 brothers. I'm the only girl. So it's dear to my heart when gun violence is happening rapidly, you know, because any day I can get a call and it could be one of my younger brothers and I would just lose my mind. So that's why I feel like I like to use my platform to advocate for things such as that, you know, to stopping gun violence, the Me Too movement, girls that like to reach out to me, because for some reason I have been blessed with that type of spirit where people come to me for advice, people come to me for help, and I take that as a gift, and I don't take that lightly, and I'm appreciative of that.
So what are your plans for the future now that you have finished, or have you released your album, right, or compilation of songs?
I released a compilation of the singles and some of the mixtape records that I have finished right now. I have actually never released an album. So that is my goal for the end of this year, to finally put out an album so people can see and understand and see things from my life, you know.
And you're also talking about getting signed up in a record label.
Yes, I have been setting my sights on a few record labels that I'm interested in pitching my music and my songwriting talents to. So we'll just have to see where that goes in the future.
Well, I wish we have more time, but I would like to ask, what advice or words of wisdom would you suggest to anyone aspiring to do what you do?
Always remember, you chose this. You chose this life, you chose this path. Study it, research it, understand the business, and understand that there's going to be times where you're going to feel alone, and that's when you have to remember why you began. That's my advice.
Please invite all our local and global audience too.
Everybody,
yes.
Because I know even superstars such as Beyonce, you know what I mean? I know there's moments where she has to remember why she began. You know what I mean? Because this business is so frustrating and so big and it's so large and there's so many people involved that things happen. You know what I mean? From the top of the top to the whoever's at the bottom, things happen. And you always have to remember, you chose this. Why did you choose this? And that's what's going to make you get back up and do it again.
Thank you so much, Ms. Carolyn Scott. Please invite, where can they find you?
Oh, Carolyn Scott online. I'm the only Carolyn Scott on the entire internet with my name spelled with a Y-N-E on the end of Carolyn. Carolyn Scott.
And watch your YouTube videos.
Yep, Carolyn Scott. All you have to do is type Carolyn Scott right in your search engine. Right, and hit like. Leave comments.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad to meet you again.
Yes.
That we have met again after
music videos.
Yes,
right?
music videos, right? Hopefully to be able to do that with you.
Yes, definitely. It was fun.
Yes. Well, take care.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I would like to thank Anna Stewart Billings of Anne Fontaine, my wardrobe sponsor. They are located at the Forum Shops inside Caesar's Palace. Check out their website, www.annefontaine.com. Catch me again next time as I feature another amazing talent here on Vegas Vibes. Once again, I'm Esmeralda Padilla Gold. Paalam. Take care, everyone.
Here at Go Global Realty, we value the relationships with our customers. I'm Michael Ring, I'm the co-owner of Go Global Realty. Wherever you are in the world, you can give us a call at Go Global Realty, and we'll be able to assist you in purchasing real estate in the United States. You can purchase it for an investment property or for personal use.
您好，我是稳盈地产的 Ronnie Chen， 希望在房地产的部分，我们有机会为您服务。
Здравствуйте, я Адриана с Go Global Realty.
大家好，我是稳盈地产的。我们公司是一个专精为海外人士。
Give us a call at Go Global Realty. We speak over 12 languages and look forward to helping you in your real estate needs.
Buying, keeping, or selling your home is one of the biggest decisions you and your family need to make in your lifetime. Specify a home inspector trusted by the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors. F10 Inspection Services has been serving the Las Vegas real estate industry for many decades, which secures all inspections with a $10,000 honor guarantee. F10 Inspection Services, proudly Asian American. Call 702-374-7377 now.
Mabuhay, ni hao, annyeonghaseyo, marhaba, chuni, ciao, ohayo gozaimasu, kimon achen, salam, salam, kumada, balava. Greetings to all good Samaritans of the globe. I am back, your host, Dr. Paul Magno, a verily proud member of the Asian Culture Alliance in the fabulous city of Las Vegas. Now, a nugget of your skills will always be worth a billion of remedy to the rescued in your home. Today, be aware, when you have noticed a child motionless laying down on the floor, aware be that there's no need to lay out the blanket or pillow. We will find out if C, A, B, C is in order. Folks of the world, good Samaritans of the globe, today we are going to have a demonstration of a classic single rescuer CPR. We have two guests today. One is the rescuer and the other one is a victim pretendee. So folks, as we have said, when you have to do your C, A, B, C, here it is. Warlene is our rescuer. She's going to go ahead, check the scene to make sure it's safe for her to go in. And now, while doing so, she's already in. She will tap on the victim to make sure that the victim is not conscious or conscious. So what do we have? We have a victim who is unconscious with signs of emergency. You know what she's going to do next? The next C is call for 911. Let them know that you need help. Now, while waiting for the EMS team to come over, this is what Warlene is going to do. She's going to do care. And under care, you have A, B, C. Under the A, airway, she will do the head tilt and the chin lift. With her ear and eyes on the chest, she will give 2 breaths away. All right? This is simulation. Now, she had seen that, hey, there's no breathing. She will check for the pulse. at the carotid, which is closest to her side. This is all for 10 seconds. In a period of 10 seconds, if there are not even the faintest feel of the pulse, she will start off with CPR. CPR, by the way, stands for cardio, the heart, pulmonary, and the lungs. We need to do 30 compressions as she finds the body of the breastbone. She will do 30 compressions. And after the count of 30, she will give 2 slow breaths. The brain can only sustain with an oxygen debt or no supply of oxygen for about 4 minutes. So to recap this one, without my guided instruction, let's watch the full simulation from ABC. If you need to rewind this, to review it, so you can apply it just like your natural skills, who knows, I might need your skills on CPR. Good Samaritans of the world and folks off the globe, be safe, be well, and have a nice day.
ACTV is proud to be associated with Go Global Realty.
各位观众朋友，大家好！又到了我们华雅电视台亚洲新闻中文资讯报道，我是傅慈理。从世界娱乐之都的 ACTV 工作室到您家，还有您所去的任何地方，都可以看到我们 ACTV 的电视转播。在整个 Vegas Valley 里面，都可以收看到免费的电视台的频道 ACTV 30.6，也称为天线电视或是无线电视台。您还可以访问我们的网站 actvus.com， 随时随地欣赏 ACTV 节目的直播，特别是亚洲新闻。您还可以从智能手机下载 ACTV App， 在手机上面观看直播还有视频点播的节目，并与全球所有的朋友分享。全球的 WCETV App 也提供给 ACTV， 访问 actvus.com 可以获取连接。接下来跟您分享本周的内容。从拉斯维加斯军事报里面报道，全球暖化，各地气候改变，很多人都计划移居到赌城，在未雨绸缪。全球暖化带来更多的天然灾害，南极、北极的冰冻层开始融化了，海平面一直在上升， 海水温度越来越高，造成空气中更多的湿度，而降豪雨。亚洲和美国西岸的太平洋火环带海底板块产生的撞击，引起了大地震及火山爆发。气象专家说，以后每一年天灾将是常态，而且只会更严重。当很多人为了避灾而离开家园，躲去较安全的地方，许多汽车淹没在变成一片汪洋的马路上面。电视画面上显示的各种生死攸关的景象，在这个时候，住在拉斯维加斯居民还在遮阳伞下游泳池畔戏水。这是赌城典型的9月生活写照。今年夏天，当中国北京、韩国首尔、加州洛杉矶以及欧洲居民热得受不了的时候，赌城居民发现今年夏天确实很热的天气，但已不像从前那么热，并且发现有好几州，南加州比赌城还要更热。赌城居民对于酷暑气候心中早就做好了准备。每年的6、7、8这3个月温度会破华氏的100度，大家待在室内开空调，都知道过完这3个月天气就会变得很舒适了。对于别的地区遭受天灾威胁生命财产安全，内华达州的居民不会幸灾乐祸，他们很积极的在捐款救助灾民，派出内华达州救援团队前往灾区施救，动作非常的快。最近在北卡罗来纳州登陆的飓风佛罗伦斯，那周就派出了一支训练有素的精壮救灾队前往北卡，救助了20多名受困于灾区的居民，将他们护送到并且安顿在安全的地方。不仅是去年休斯顿遭受到哈维飓风重灾的时候，之前的卡屈纳风灾，内华达州都派出了很多的救助队伍，并发挥了救助的力量。内达华州很少发生严重的天灾，外派参加救援者感到无后顾之忧，更能心无旁骛地专心救援。大赌城地区近年来人口成长非常的快，绝大多数赌城居民都是最近30年内从外州迁移来赌城定居者。每年拉斯维加斯市政府庆祝建市周年庆的时候，赌城居民都会在衣服上挂出5年、10年、20年、30年、40年、50年更长时间的居住在赌城的不同颜色识别证。不管来赌城定居多少年，当时做决定到赌城主要目标是过更好的生活。拉斯维加斯建市仅有113年，是美西新兴的城市。对于城市居民而言，2000年之前建造的房屋就算是老房子了。现在建造的新屋，室内升级装潢以及标准规格，再加上科技数位化，居家生活操作更为简便，增加过日子的舒适和安逸。从外州搬到赌城定居的人，除了因为低生活开销高品质生活以外，还有一句潜台词：为了家人生命及财产安全，有人更因为担心加州可能会发生8级以上的地震、黄石火山有可能会爆发等等令人忧心的巨大天灾，往赌城搬迁，算是未雨绸缪。以上资讯由 Ideal Home Realty 提供。2018年美国中期选举将主要在2018年11月6号周二举行。本次中期选举是共和党总统唐纳·川普的第1届总统任期举行，并视为2020年美国总统选举的风向指标。美国众议院所有435个席位，还有美国参议院100个席位中的34个席位将进行改选。39个州的州长，还有其他地区性的选举也将召开。共和党、民主党两党展开一连串的政见发表会，为了我们每一个人的权利，希望大家都去听后候选人的政见发表，以及他们可以为我们大家做些什么。距离其中选举是剩下100天了，选战是非常的激烈，我们也拭目以待，好的候选人都能当选。由亚洲联盟还有美国艺术家协会承办的汉字5000年诗书印画展，即将在10月6号下午3点举行开幕仪式。展期是从10月6号到10月14号， 这是中国文化第一次在拉斯维加斯举行。中国驻旧金山总领事馆、中国对外文化集团公司、亚洲文化联盟、美国艺术家协会、美国拉斯维加斯自然历史博物馆诚挚的邀请您一起来共襄盛举。地址是在900 North Las Vegas Boulevard, Las Vegas, Nevada 89101。别忘了10月6号下午3点开幕典礼，并有丰盛的节目表演以及纪念品赠送。以上信息分享给大家，不要走开哦，亚洲新闻将马上回来。
Here at Go Global Realty, we value the relationships with our customers. I'm Michael Ring. I'm the co-owner of Go Global Realty. Wherever you are in the world, you can give us a call at Go Global Realty, and we'll be able to assist you in purchasing real estate in the United States. You can purchase it for an investment property or for personal use.
您好，我是稳盈地产的 Ronnie Chen， 希望在房地产的部分，我们有机会为您服务。
Здравствуйте, я Адриана с Go Global Realty.
大家好，我是稳盈地产的黑木公司，是一个专精为海外人士。
Give us a call at Go Global Realty. We speak over 12 languages and look forward to helping you in your real estate needs.
Hello, my name is Rory.
And my name is Tanya. And as a couple, we have been enjoying our life of travel and fine wines for decades now.
We are both lovers of fine wine, and we revolve our life together and our successes around the gift of fine wine.
We have something to share with everyone, fine wines at cheap wine pricing. We have a way to share the love of wine and the joy of wine as a couple can share together.
You pick red, white, or some of each, and we make sure you get fantastic wines each and every month. Plus, get a wine note sheet on each and every wine describing the wine, the grapes, the origins of these premium fine wines, and what I find most important, what foods to pair with each wine.
Allowing you to become more and more educated about both the wine and their perfect food pairings. With our special Wine of the Month program, you will never pay retail again. These premium fine wines retail for several times the price you get as a member. Our pricing is so low that we are unable to show you the bottles or the vineyards these excellent wines come from.
Go to the website below, click on Fine Wines, and become a member for free today. And taste the best fine premium wines from around the world at ridiculous savings.